Steg Pegz. These are rubber pucks that are designed to take the strain off your upper body when standing on the foot pegs. You adjust them until your boots are resting against the rubber pucks. The result? Much less arm pump, upper body fatigue and upper body cramps. They can reduce leg fatigue as well, as you don't need to grip the bike as much with your lower legs. They've generated a lot of debate over the years. Some riders claim they are evil and designed by dark powers to decrease your riding skills. Other riders claim they are quasi-evil. They may help in some situations, but ideally you shouldn't use them. And of course, there are riders like me who fit them on every bike they own. As always, this will be an objective review. We will cover the positive and negative aspects of Steg Pegz. So, they can help with correct body positioning. The ideal body position is a slight crouch with your body weight to the rear. Steg Pegz can be used to ensure this positioning and reduce the pressure on your upper body that it creates. You can stay standing on the foot pegs longer. We all know that feeling toward the end of a tough ride when you sit on the seat to conserve energy when you know you should be standing. Steg Pegz will keep you on your feet for longer and in better control. Next, Steg Pegz can be great for older riders or anyone with physical issues like tendinitis. My personal experience, despite regular exercise, I was increasingly a wreck after dirt rides once I hit my 50s. Arm pump during the ride, ditto for painful finger joints as arthritis runs in the family. During the night I would wake up several times with carpal tunnel syndrome in both arms, and the next 2 days my whole upper body would be aching. All these issues disappeared once I started using Steg Pegz. 10 years later, some of these problems are emerging again in my early 60s, but there's no question that Steg Pegz are massively reducing the effects. Steg Pegz are especially useful for desert racing. Toby Price uses them in races like the Fink Desert Race, so does Ben Grabham and a pile of other guys. In fact, there's a special version of Steg Pegz for desert racing that uses stronger brackets and 3 rubber pucks on each side. It's called the Desert King version. But what about enduro riding? A common criticism is that Steg Pegz prevent you from moving back on steep descents or riding over whoops. This can be due to 2 reasons. First, you need to stop gripping the bike with your legs when you move toward the rear. Your legs should just slide past the rubber pucks. 2, Steg Pegz come with 2 rubber pucks on each side. If you have trouble moving your legs toward the rear, just put 1 rubber puck on each side. It should solve the issue. What about motocross riding? Same principles seem to apply as enduro riding. There are times you need to position your body to the rear and you just need to be comfortable with sliding your legs past those rubber pucks. Okay, let's look at the negatives. In my experience, about 25% of riders simply won't get comfortable with sliding their legs past the pucks on steep descents. Will you be one of those riders? Who knows? But the problem is you can't get a refund once you buy your Steg Pegz, and there's no try before you buy system. If you don't mind drilling holes in your side covers, you can always bolt some rubber door stops on first to see if you like the setup. Another possibility, you can buy rubberized frame guards or just glue rubber strips to the side of your bike for extra grip. While Steg Pegz allow some adjustment, they are designed to work when the arch of your foot is on the foot peg. However, some riders vary this with riding on the balls of their feet. If so, the standard Steg Pegz won't be in the correct position. However, for some endurocross and motocross models, Steg Pegz do come in a rear set version. Check if these are available for your model on the website. Another criticism, some riders say these are just a crutch and aren't needed if you lose weight and get fit. Well, to some extent I agree with this. The ideal is always get fit and avoid crutches if possible. But we all make different lifestyle choices. If you don't have the time or inclination to get fit, I see no problem with using Steg Pegz to reduce fatigue. Also, see our video about 10 tips for arm pump. You may find some of the free strategies there work quite well. This leads to another point. Some riders point out that poor technique may be leading to upper body fatigue. Our leg muscles are much stronger than our arms, so you should be gripping the bike with your lower legs to reduce pressure on your arms. Try doing this first and see if it helps. If so, you may not need Steg Pegz after all. However, some riders say if you need crutches like Steg Pegz or a lighter clutch, then you shouldn't be riding at all. This kind of judgmental attitude really pisses me off. I know army veterans with upper body issues due to the sacrifices they have made. Try telling them they should stop riding. And there's no way I'm going to stop riding despite arthritis and carpal tunnel syndrome. I welcome anything that lets me enjoy my passion for longer. So if you are thinking about Steg Pegz, I hope this video helps. Try our tips for preventing arm pump, work on good riding technique, consider losing weight and getting fit. And if you still have a lot of upper body fatigue, then definitely consider buying some Steg Pegz.